So this video is in a different location. We've changed the camera location for this video, and that is because when I record my videos at home, sometimes I don't like to do it at home because the walls are thin as shit in my house, and I'm not trying to be exposed as a YouTuber to my whole family. So I'd rather make it in this nice deserted parking lot I find. And low-key, it's a nice view. It's just a great place to reflect on my day and talk to you guys about my journey of getting to the Coast Guard Academy. I have actually 2 videos I'm gonna make in this spot, so let's fucking go. Let's go with the stats of the day. So in terms of calories today, right now I'm a little bit behind. I think I've done 1,500. I haven't ate that much. And I'm going to continue to keep on eating. It's only, I want to say like 6:30, which means I do have a shit ton of time to eat and get my calories in. And normally the last stretch of the day is when I get most of my calories in. It's not easy. It will never be easy to get calories in. And I'll be honest with you guys, these last couple of days, I haven't made any videos, and that's because I've been very busy at night, and normally I push off my videos until like 10 o'clock, which is normally when I like to go to bed. But these last couple of days I've been up until like 11 or 12. That's because it's the weekend, and I have, Martin Luther King had a dream and got us all off of school today, which is awesome. Other than that, since I've been up so late, I really just haven't felt motivated to make these videos, even though I know I should, and I need to be more consistent with videos, which is why today I'm making it at 6:30 so I don't push it off, because I really do like these videos. It keeps me disciplined. I feel like just if I'm able to even impact someone slightly, it just feels so goddamn good. If you guys can take anything from these videos, because I do talk a lot, and it's a very authentic video style. It doesn't attract views, it doesn't attract as many clicks, but those people who actually watch these videos and watch them a lot, you guys are actually getting like deep insight into my life and insight into the way I think. I feel like that's valuable because I think just understanding other people is just super cool. And like I would watch my content. I can't watch my content because it makes me cringe, but if I saw someone making content like I am, I think I would like to watch it. I think it'd be very interesting. I always thought like the coolest video game that someone could ever make is a video game of life. Like if there's a video game that can mimic in a way someone's life to a decent extent and make it still enjoyable to play, that should be sick. I think it's very important to think of your life as if it's a video game, because once you kind of get that mindset, you want to update your character, you want to fucking give yourself some attributes, you want to, like, I'll be honest with you, man, I wouldn't want to play a video game about my life. My life isn't fucking entertaining. I wish my life was so much more entertaining. I wake up, I go to work, I go to school. Like, make your video game worth playing, right? Like, for me, like, maybe someone who, if I was a video game character, which maybe this is a simulation and we're all just video game characters, I would not want to play my game because it only gets exciting like once or maybe twice a month, Today, overall, though, was a day of which I would want to exist as a video game character. Today was actually a great fucking day. In terms of sleeping in, which has been a big issue, I did it today. I slept in. Which was fine though, because once again I was up last night pretty late. I probably woke up around 10, which I don't like. I'd rather wake up at like 8, but I woke up around 10. I actually wrote down my dream today, which is great. I've been actually consistently remembering my dreams a lot more, which it's just been cool. It's not like I'm lucid dreaming, but I think just remembering your dreams is cool, and maybe you can get insight into your subconscious. I haven't figured out what my dreams mean for shit, but it just is cool to remember it, because dreams are a whole second life you get to live. So remembering it's pretty cool. Anyways, so I wake up fairly late. Today I didn't really have any big plans, but right away I actually wrote down some notes of what I want to do today. And I had this ideology that I'm not going to be a lazy piece of crap, because I've been tired of doing it the last couple of days. So I instantly go to my brick, which is my screen device, make sure, and I tap my phone to it so I can't do any screens for the rest of the day. So I haven't touched TikTok, I haven't touched Instagram or anything today. I haven't, anything that could be a distraction, even like anything that would induce me to look at pornography or anything that's just gonna murder my soul and slowly rip me apart, I got rid of right away. And I called my bro, I'm like, yo, let's go to the gym, man. And we popped some pre-workout and boom, best gym workout I've had in a very long time. I got a nasty arm pump. I hit back and buys. I did a lot of pull-ups. So you guys know that to get into the USCGA, I need to do like 12 pull-ups. Today I got 7, which is big ups, which means we're getting close to 12. So I'm super happy about that. And then overall, it's just a good workout, man. I felt like a little kid. Like I felt this energy this whole time. The pre-workout really just boosted me through. You know those days when you just feel so energized, you feel like the best version of yourself, and you're like, damn, why can I feel that every day? That was how I felt today. And now I just have to figure out how the fuck I can get myself to feel like that every day. Because holy shit, I wish I could, man. That was a good ass feeling I had in that gym. I want to replicate it. I want to have that energy all the time. And then I just talked to my friend. We got real, kind of like had a conversations that I have with you guys on this YouTube channel. And from there, I just ended up being productive, like keeping my room clean, doing the laundry, helping my mom out around the house, shoveling the snow. It's not like anything worth noting, but it's better than, sitting around and scrolling TikTok or anything. Like I played the piano today. I figured out how to play Bohemian Rhapsody on piano, and yes, it doesn't make my chance of getting into the USCJ any better, which is something I like to do. And what this channel is all about, but it's still just a good thing to do because it's a hobby. It's something that, like, bro, if I could whip out like Bohemian Rhapsody at a function, dude, all the husbands are gonna be on my meat, man. Like, that's just a cool thing to do. Get some skills, man. I upgraded my video games character today. I did shit, man, and that's just a good feeling at the end of the day. I have had a lot of realizations as of late about life and shit. I've been thinking, like, for example, just the other day, I actually went on a 4-mile run with two of my buddies, and it's crazy how runs make you feel. Going to the gym isn't challenging yourself, challenging your discipline enough. Going to the gym's easy. I was talking with my friend about that today, actually. It's not like you have to really mentally push yourself to go to the gym. I like the gym. Maybe you have to mentally push yourself on some sets, like to get that last rep, instead of like going to mild discomfort on your sets. But it's not like, the only thing that prevents you from going to the gym is a little bit of laziness and just wanting to do something else and be comfortable. But wanting to go on a run will suck the whole time. There's no satisfaction about a run until you're done running. Yesterday when I went on a run, I found myself in this completely folktale place. It was one of the coolest experiences, actually. It's very white out in Illinois. It's snowy, and we just ran across this neighborhood. We ended up trespassing this private property area, and it's just this beautiful forest, and in the snow. Oh my god, it looks so good, guys. I felt like a little kid again running through this forest, because it felt like those adventures I used to go with my friends on when I was in elementary school or 6th grade, when we would just ride around on our bikes and see where we end up. No cars, no bullshit. We would just explore the world. We'd just go wherever. And it felt like the movie Stand By Me as well. Stand By Me really reminds me of when I was younger with my friends, because we just would go on these adventures, man, ride on our bikes, and it felt great. And when you guys finish a run, I think everyone who's watching this video, just push yourself on a run. See how far you can go. And don't do some sissy bullshit and go for like a mile or 2 miles. Go long enough to a point where you're huffing and puffing and you don't want to run anymore. And once you stop wanting to run, tell yourself nothing can actually stop you from running except yourself, right? Nothing's going to make your legs stop moving. Only thing that's going to make your legs stop moving is your mind. Like, if you've ever read David Goggins' book, Can't Hurt Me, the motherfucker runs 100 miles. He's it gets to a point where he starts to tear his body up. He's got bloody feet, calluses all over his feet. He genuinely had his shin bone run against his knee and making like a massive hole in his bone and just causing so much friction. But he didn't stop because he didn't let himself stop. Mentally, he was so goddamn hard that he just didn't stop running. Right? Even a massive injury didn't stop him from running. And that's just because he told himself not to. I think it's probably true to say that he could run for a week straight. No, well, that's kind of crazy, but he could run and just never stop unless his body shuts down first. That's how fucking good that guy is at running and just pushing himself mentally. The only thing that stops him from running is literally shutting down. His heart would have to stop, or he'd have to go into cardiac arrest for him to not run if he really wanted to. And that's the point where I need to get to myself. But after you reach that point of running, the only thing that's the best feeling comes afterwards. Guys, just run 4 miles, sit down in your car or sit down wherever, run somewhere and run back to your house. Maybe you ran 6 miles. Sit down on your fucking couch after that run. Don't stop running until you're at your couch and just lay down. Runner's high is the best high you'll have in your life. Weed, fucking nicotine, anything. Shit, heroin, bro. A runner's high will mog that. Because not only do you get a nice, your mind's gonna be swirling, you're gonna be seeing stars, you're gonna feel like you're off this earth, but you're also gonna have this insane fucking sense of pride. And trust me, no drug in this world is gonna give you any sense of pride, because you don't feel good. It's fake dopamine. But that real dopamine that you get after you do something hard is gonna be the best dopamine. And I got to experience that yesterday, and it was good. And I just remember sitting down in my car in a parking lot, just observing these 4 trees, and goddamn, those trees were cool. They were all like massive trees. They were like the same height. They were just like, they were moving a little bit, It was just so fucking cool, man. I hope everyone gets to experience that once. And if you're fat as shit, or if you're, if you're not in a place you want to be, because that's just real, man. Like, I'm not in a place I want to be all the time. Just work to get out of that place. Because why would you want to stay as you are? Because if your life sucks and you keep on going about the same shit every day, then your life's going to continue to suck. I feel like that should be pretty self-explanatory, not hard to figure out. And yet there's so many people who are just comfortable being the same their whole life. And I'm not acting like I've done anything notable. But now that I start doing more positive shit and getting off my phone and chasing experience and chasing a goal, I just feel a lot better. And things are starting to change. I feel like I can't note exactly everything, but physically, I've been getting a lot stronger. Today in the gym, I was telling you guys how I felt a nice pump, I felt a lot of energy, but also the amount of weight that I could push was just by far more than ever. Like, I track my workouts. I think like I boosted my easy bar curl on dumbbell up 10 pounds, and I did like 10 more reps as well. It's like, I don't know if this means I was just being a weak bitch for the last couple of months, or if something just clicked and maybe my muscles decided to grow for once. I'm gonna stop this video here, but yeah, that was my day. Basically, calories wise, I'm gonna finish eating calories. I went to the gym, that was a big thing, and I did some other shit around the house, and that's all I needed to do today. Boom.